Hi there, my name is Geoff Pike and I've been asked to give this interview on behalf of Moors Valley Railway, giving my thoughts and memories of working at the Valley. I first started volunteering at Moors Valley in 1996 and along with a friend we were involved with Jim Haylock in laying the double track between Kingsmere and Lakeside. But due to business commitments I could not continue that volunteering at that time. My involvement again started in 2010, having retired by this time. I had a tender romulus at my paddock in my house in the New Forest and I had trouble with an axle and a driving wheel, and I came and saw Tim Warren and he kindly repaired the axle and the wheel. And upon chatting with Jim I decided, well, now was the time I could volunteer. I had the time, I was retired, and so my involvement started just about that time. I do vividly remember that most of the first year seemed to be having a paintbrush in my hand, but we progressed from that. And subsequently we did some guarding and then driving and many other jobs around the railway that needed doing. As I said, I had a tender romulus and that was in my paddock. The track was in my paddock in the New Forest. It started as a 5-inch track which was not terribly successful, and so that was upgraded to 7 1/4. It had a tunnel, it had a station, it had a long cutting, and it was a 200-metre oval. But upon starting to volunteer at Moors Valley and starting regularly driving, there seemed to be little point in going home at the end of a day of driving at the Valley, steaming my own engine and driving around an oval with no passengers. And so subsequently I sold that engine back to Station Road Steam and sold the track to a guy in Portsmouth who needed it, and that was the end of my railway in the New Forest. The question is asked, what do I do at Moors Valley? Well, many things. I drive, obviously, guarding, local maintenance, do quite a lot of boiler washouts, which is a filthy job, but it has to be done. I cut the grass with lawnmower, and when needed, on site, I drive the mini digger. I love mini diggers, give me a mini digger and I'm a happy guy. My favourite Moors Valley Railway engine. Well, I guess most of you who know me can guess. It's Zeus. I have a great regard for Zeus. I find it to be a brilliant steamer. It's very forgiving, it's powerful, very imposing with its cylindrical tender. Many people think so. And when in station, many passengers will come and talk to me about Zeus and what it's all about. Perhaps unusually, my favourite event of the year is the Santa Specials. It's the time of the year when the atmosphere obviously is cold, and so the steam is very atmospheric. The station is decorated with lights and all other Christmas finery, and as the light fails at the end of the day, the lights become brighter, and the station and the whole of the railway is very atmospheric. And I just love driving at the Santa Specials later in the day, especially when it's so atmospheric and so beautiful to look at. My favourite memory would probably be the year that I won Best Prepared Engine with, guess what, with Zeus. Spent many days and hours cleaning and preparing, as does everybody else, but fortunately that year the judges seemed to think that Zeus stood out, and I was honoured to receive the plaque as the Best Prepared Engine for that year. I still have that plaque. It's actually on display in this room where I'm filming this interview. Any other railway I'm involved with? Well, not your normal one that you would think, but it's this one. Yes, it's my Lego layout. I'm a great fan of Lego. I'm actually what they call an AFOL, an adult fan of Lego. I have this indoor layout in my house here in Ringwood. There's a room dedicated to Lego. It's gone 3 levels. I have the lower level railway, and you can see the train running in the background. Actually below it there's an underground line, and above that there's buildings and many displays of Technic Lego. So this is my other railway, but it doesn't end here. I have an outdoor track for Lego running to about 200 feet. It has a branch line. And in my shed, adjacent to the railway track, there will be a 6-road marshalling area where I will store the locos and rolling stock. I have many locos, some steam outline ones. I have a spam cam, which not everybody loves, but I have that in Lego, which is, to me, is a very impressive loco. And so this is my other love, apart from Moores Valley Railway, it's my Lego. Thank you for watching this interview. I hope you've enjoyed it, as I've enjoyed giving it. Moores Valley is a very special place to me. It's my social circle where I meet the other guys. And so, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all at Moores Valley Railway very soon.